Welcome back to the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. How much do you know about Juneteenth? You probably know the expression, you know the term, but do you know what it means? And do you know what it means to this area? We're here to talk about it. Two individuals, two perspectives. Fawn Walker, and I know, Montgomery is a councilwoman from the city of McKeesport, and Alice Paler Days is with the Steel Valley NAACP. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Alice, let me start with you because we talk about Juneteenth. I said most people know that phrase but don't necessarily know what it means, why it's significant.
Well, it's significant because Juneteenth started in, I think it was 1870 or 1865 to commemorate the end of slavery. And the celebration started actually in Texas, Galveston, Texas, because the slaves did not know that they had been freed until 2 years after Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. And that's when the celebration started.
And our celebration really just started a couple years ago.
Yes. So we're late. We were late too. So.
We're late to the party, but we're making up for it now because it's a multi-day event beginning at Kennywood Park.
Yes, beginning at Kennywood on June 15th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. We'll have feature day of events. Diggy Simmons will be there. He is the son of Reverend Simmons from Run DMC. He'll be there as well. We'll have bingo. We'll also have a band that's going to be doing some music from, I believe, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay.
We'll be doing some selections for them as well. So that's a full day of events there. So that's the 15th. And then there'll also be a parade, which Ms. Alice will kind of talk more about that.
Okay.
But there'll be the Martin Delaney Festival in Market Square on June 17th. So that will be starting around 1 o'clock there. And we'll be having a segment on Gone But Not Forgotten there, really kind of talk about the local community violence.
Okay.
And some of the people that have died and lost their lives there. We'll also have other speakers, vendors, and food, just a whole day of a festival. That'll be from about 1 to 9 in Market
Square downtown.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
now, let's talk about the parade.
Okay, the parade will be Saturday. And we'll be lining up, I think it's at 9 or 10, I think it's 9. And it will start at that Freedom Corner up on Crawford and Center, I think it is. And we'll be marching from there all the way down to Market Square. And we have a lot of organizations that will be represented in the parade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once we get to Market Square, then the festivities that she just
Okay, I was going to say,
will
so
start.
the parade starts there at Freedom Corner, works its way to Market Square,
Right.
and then the
all the
day-long
festivities.
activities.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I got it. Sometimes it takes me a minute.
And the other thing that we're doing, which will happen at Market Square, is we're trying to break the record of the Soul Train line to get in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow. Okay.
Right now, the number of people that's recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records is 426. So we're trying to get 500.
Okay. Yeah.
To break.
You got big goals. I was going to say, we just need 427, but you just make the leap to 500. Now, let me just ask you this. So to participate in the Soul Train line, I do have to dance in public, right?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. Okay.
You just have to come through the line.
Okay, so I can just do a little of this and that'll get me through. Okay, deal. And then there's a black tie event as well,
Yes,
correct?
so there's a black tie event on Friday, June 16th. So we'll be honoring Tim Stevens, Beth Smith, Reverend Joseph Winslet for 30 years of community service that they've done to this region. In addition, I will be a special guest, Michael Brown Sr., who's the father of Michael Brown from Ferguson. So it'll be there as well. And that's at the Hilton Garden Hotel on Forbes Avenue in Oakland.
In Oakland, okay. Now, folks should really, so the ticketed events are the black tie event.
Yes.
And is that it? Is that the only thing?
Kennywood also.
And Kennywood.
Kennywood
We
also.
know you need a ticket to Kennywood.
You need a ticket to
but I'm guessing there's a group rate for the Kennywood ticket or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
all
So
right.
for our tickets, they're $30 for our tickets. And if you have a pass, you can get into the park, but you have to have an actual wristband to be able to get to Pavilions 1 to 10, where we'll kind of be doing our special events.
Okay.
So our tickets
all right.
are $30.
So then you're better off buying the ticket through,
Yeah,
through the Juneteenth organization.
Right.
And how do folks do that?
They can contact B. Marshall for tickets.
Okay, all right. And we'll put all of that on our website as well to make sure folks get it. So this really is a perfect opportunity as well for families and young people in particular
Yes.
Absolutely, and it's for anybody that wants to show up. Mr. Marshall had strictly reached out to us to kind of bring in the Mon Valley, because this is really for anybody in the Pittsburgh area to really come out and find out what Juneteenth is about and really celebrate it. I know as a young person growing up in this area, I used to go, for the parties and for the events, but the older I got, going to Historically Black College and with the Johnson C. Smith, I really got to see the importance of Juneteenth.
Then you realize it's significant. And you mentioned the Mon Valley, and that's
Yes.
important too, because sometimes we make the distinction of Pittsburgh and the Mon
Right,
Valley or
right.
wherever, and the realities are this is all of our
all of
issue,
it,
our
yes,
celebration,
yes.
and our struggles.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yes.
Okay, all right, so by way of recap.
Okay.
So Friday,
Black tie event.
that's in the evening. There's
That's in
nothing
the
during the day on Friday.
No.
No.
So it all starts with the black tie event on
Well, it
Friday.
starts with Kennywood.
Oh, see?
Kennywood. Kennywood
Okay.
is Thursday, June 15th.
Okay, so Kennywood's Thursday, black tie event's Friday,
Friday.
Saturday
The parade.
at the parade. And
And-
if I'm not in the parade, I can be along the parade route watching and
Yes.
supporting and cheering.
And you can be at Market Square.
Right, and that's where
Yes.
I'm going to do the soul turning thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, we'll tell you how you can get tickets for all of this on our website at kdka.com. It's there, so make sure you check that out. In the meantime, we'll take a commercial break, and we're going to come back. We're going to talk about Father's Day. If you haven't gotten a gift already, wait till you see what we've got. Don't go away when the Lynn He's Feeling Show continues.